are those annoying vegans. We are headed to the hospital. It's nothing serious. I'm actually extremely healthy. We both are. That's one of our favorite things about being vegan. I haven't gotten a cold in...
I can't remember the last time you got a cold, to be honest.
I don't remember. So why are we headed to the hospital? Well, for the past couple of years, I have had the Pterygium. Let's see if you can see it. Well, I was taking part in a medical study that was testing these new eye drops. Now, the problem with Pterygium is that there is no cure for it other than surgery. It's a benign growth of the conjunctiva, that white fleshy part of your eye. It's on your cornea, and it begins where your tear duct is, and it just starts stretching until it reaches like the border of your iris, and then it starts covering your iris a little bit more. And if you're not careful, it might eventually impede your vision. It can really only get worse. It's never going to get better. I'm always going to have it if I don't do anything about it. It gets irritated, and when it does, it gets really red, and that usually happens when it's really, really dry out, which is pretty much all the time in LA. You're either in really dry weather or you're in an air-conditioned room. Oh, you might be wondering how I got it. That is really important. The majority of people who get Pterygium, another word for it is surfer's eye, are people who grew up or live close to the equator. Now, I grew up in Costa Rica, and then moving to California, I made the mistake of not wearing my sunglasses when I used to play beach volleyball a couple years ago. For some reason, I just decided that they were a nuisance. And this is what I'm dealing with now. So wear your sunglasses. Now I wear them all the time. It makes no sense to take care of our health when it comes to the food we eat and to be completely lax about UV rays. Do make sure your sunglasses have UV protection. That is a must. These are even polarized.
If you move to LA and just start driving around, you'll realize how crucial sunglasses are, especially if you're headed west at any point during sunset.
So it's going to be a fairly quick procedure. What they do, I know it sounds gross, but I did watch the YouTube videos. They remove the Pterygium, harvest a graft from under my eyelid, and they transplant the graft over where the Pterygium used to be. The recovery process post-surgery is supposed to only take about a month before the redness starts to subside. So if my eye is bloodshot red in the next two videos, you know why. I think I'm also going to be turning down pain medication. They're too strong, and you have to think about the detox process that your liver has to go through when you put that into your body. Pain is okay. That's how your body lets you know that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing or not doing what you're supposed to be doing. I'm really hungry. I cannot wait to have my oatmeal or whatever it is we're having for lunch, because I had to fast and it is already 10:30, and I'm a breakfast person. I love my breakfast. When I wake up at 6:30 in the morning, I'm immediately hungry. Ryan took the day off to drive me there and drive me back safely. They don't let us take a cab or an Uber or a Lyft home just in case we're really out of it. Ryan takes really good care of his eyes as opposed to me. He says he's consistently worn sunglasses since he was 15.
That's only because sunglasses look cool, and I wanted to look like Neo from the Matrix.
So you have pristine vision?
Maybe. I think it's 2020.
Yeah, mine's 2021.
When I was a teenager, I had 2015. And I think in college and grad school, I had 2018. And now I have 2020. And I know this because my mother is a doctor. As you age, they start to harden over time, which prevents your retina from contracting and releasing as sharply and as quickly as it used to. Even if you're perfectly healthy, it's just the nature of how your eyeball ages.
I am here. Brian is looking for parking. Paperwork filled out. Now we're waiting. That baby's coming out. Getting ready.
can't believe you stared at that.
Oh yeah, Brian like totally freaks out about
Yeah,
that.
and you don't?
No, got my fluids. Almost ready. I am about to go in. I think I have my sedation in. I can sort of feel a little relaxed.
So give me one of your voices.
Oh gosh.
Is everything gonna be okay?
I
You
hope so.
promise?
Yes, I promise.
Oh yay! Do I get ice cream after? As long as it's almond.
So Anna just went in for the surgery. I got myself a little coffee. And I think I'm gonna get her a little surprise. Looks like she's done. Let's go see. Oh, hello.
Hi. I'm done. I was awake the entire time. I could remember the songs that
Wow.
were played, but I felt no pain whatsoever.
Isn't she beautiful?
Aw, you're in with one eye. It'll be a new and improved eye.
They know that I got you something when I got you this.
Oh. That was very sweet, honey.
You can read.
I can read.
You can read.
I can read perfectly fine. Oh, sorry, there's still a needle in the arm.
Just plastic. There's no needle.
Oh, really? There's no needle? I wasn't aware.
To introduce it, and then the needle comes out.
Oh, we were just talking about how they should invent that. Guess it's been invented.
You can't be a billionaire now.
And you drew a little pair of healthy eyes looking at each other. Yeah, me too. Aw. I am feeling good. My throat is really, really dry, which they told me would happen with the medication. I just inhaled this water practically and it's still dry. They did in fact give me a prescription, even though I asked them not to. You don't have to go get it filled, just in case. I don't know about shooting a recipe video. Well, we'll see. Depends. I have my follow-up tomorrow. So we are exiting the premises.
Yep.
Just
all
like
done.
that. With my special glasses.
Yeah. You're like solar shield glasses.
Ah. And you know what I just noticed is that the top of my scalp is numb. Yeah.
And now we're off to get Veggie Girl.
Yeah. What time is it? How long did that take?
It's like an hour and a half.
Really?
It's
An hour and a
2:48.
half.
Well, you went in at 1:30, practically. So an hour and 20 minutes. This way, good.
Oh, I must have been asleep. So first, when they give you the medication, you do fall asleep completely, like you're out, but then you wake up and you can hear and see everything around you with your right eye.
Look at this, guys. You can veganize anything. Fried chicken and mashed potatoes, vegan.
We ran into a cute shirt.
I'm surprised you saw it because I was bent down.
We found a farmer's market on our way back to the car from Veggie Grill, so we thought we'd explore. We're gonna get one. Our meter's running out. So we're gonna have to eat our pupusa in the car on our way home before we have our Veggie Grill, because I am absolutely intensely starving. This is so young. So there's beans, like refried beans, and squash in there.
I love you. Wizards take buses.
Wizards take buses. Ah. They forgot to take it off. There we go. That didn't hurt too much. Oh, I should probably take this off too. Okay, let's eat. We are so excited. Oh my gosh, food. It is almost 5 p.m. And so far we shared that pupusa. So I'm really excited about this food. We got some celery, we got our buffalo wings, and Super Rica burgers. I get the same thing every single time.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, kids.
I wanted to treat myself a little bit before the numbness wears off.
Yeah.
And speaking of treats, we saved the latest Bonnie Rebecca video for right now. If you guys haven't checked Bonnie Rebecca, go do it, because she is so happy and positive and she will inspire you, and her videos are just fun to watch. So I gotta be back tomorrow, first thing, 8:15 a.m. to the eye doctor's office to get checked and make sure that everything looks good, and next week's my follow-up. So yeah.
Until then, you gotta keep that on, huh?
Gotta keep this baby on. It's almost 8 o'clock in the evening and enjoying a nice, cool watermelon radish. How cool is that? Look! It tastes just like a radish. They have a really high phytochemical profile. They're so rich in vitamins and minerals. They have lutein and beta-carotene, vitamin A, vitamin C, selenium, manganese, all the vitamins that are good for your eyes, pretty much. You want the other half? Yeah. Ooh, that's a beautiful sunrise. Good morning. It is the day after surgery and I feel fine. My face is no longer numb and my eye feels okay. It feels like I have like something in it now, but it's not like that bothersome, you know. And this is Tweety. She's 17 now. Yeah. So we're on our way to my checkup. Yesterday I might have mentioned that I underwent a medical trial for my Pterygium. The unfortunate part is that those drops were not free. I think they should have been free. They didn't really do anything for my Pterygium, which is fine. That's what clinical trials are for. And I strongly encourage them because there are clinical trials for humans. You know, why do animals have to go through that when they have no choice? Animals are not able to say what they're feeling. You have to go by observation, and you know, animals undergo really, really devastating trials just for stupid things like makeup and shampoo. Why, when you can just buy cruelty-free? And you know, one of our favorite places to buy cruelty-free is actually TJ Maxx. They carry a ton of cruelty-free soaps and shampoos and lotions, makeup, things like that. I have a bruise on my eye, which she said might happen. There's a wonderfully long green vein that runs right around the orbit of my eye. I've had it since I was a kid, so when she saw it pre-op, she was like, ooh, that might bruise. And there it is. But everything looks good. I have to come back in a week and get my protective contact lens out, so we shall head home.
Get breakfast. So we are home and we have a little late breakfast prepared here. Got a little oatmeal, which you can barely see because it's covered in fruit. This is similar to our super oatmeal recipe. There is 3/4 cup oats, some hot soy milk, water, then flax powder, sunflower seeds, dried cranberries, hemp protein powder, and of course sugar and cinnamon. Bananas and peaches on top, and extra peaches on the side.
So I'll keep you posted on my recovery. I'm in no pain today, no sore throat like last night. That went away. On we go.
And as always, guys, if you like this video, please click that thumbs up down below. That really helps us out. And if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel. And we'll bring you something new every week. Thank you so much to our Patreon patrons. You guys are the best. And we will see you soon.
Bye.
Bye. Oatmeal.
Oh, Mandy's here. Mandy's here.
You're worth it to me.